Spraybandles.com is the place to get your graffiti supplies. Anything you need, spray paint, markers, mops, stickers, Youfo merch, everything, man. And I've got a discount code you can use, 15% off your entire order. The link's at the top of the comments below. Thank you TSV for sponsoring this video. Nestled in the rugged landscape of Veracruz, Mexico, the Metlac Bridge stands as one of the most iconic and dangerous structures in North America. At over 400 feet above the ground and spanning over 300 feet in length, it is not just a marvel of engineering. It's a canvas for some of the boldest graffiti artists on the continent. But how did these writers come to leave their mark on this perilous location? What motivates them to risk their lives for art? In this video, we'll dive into the history of the Metlac Bridge, explore the graffiti that adorns its towering walls, and try to understand why these graffiti writers took on the dangerous challenge of painting one of the tallest bridges in the world. Head over to Spraybandles.com, grab whatever you need, graffiti supplies, spray paint, markers, you name it. Use my discount code Youfo for 15% off your entire order. Links in the description below. The Metlac Bridge, officially known as the Puente de Metlac, was completed in 1904. Located in the state of Veracruz, it stretches over the Rio Metlac, connecting the cities of Orizaba and Fortin de las Flores. For over a century, it has stood as an engineering feat, designed to withstand the forces of nature and the daily traffic of vehicles passing through. But despite its longevity, it's also become a hotspot for those seeking to leave their mark. Graffiti writers who defy the odds and scale the heights to paint its formidable surface. The bridge is an imposing structure with steel supports and a long, curved span that reaches almost 400 feet above the ground. Below, the Rio Metlac churns through the rocky gorge, making the drop from the bridge a deadly one. And yet, against all odds, the graffiti writers come from all around to scale the bridge's immense walls and defying both the laws of nature and the authorities. The graffiti writers who have taken on the Metlac Bridge come from all corners of Mexico and the world. Many are wanting to remain anonymous, but some famous in the underground art world. Before even thinking of painting the Metlac Bridge, these writers need to be prepared, physically, mentally, and strategically. It's not just the physical challenge that draws these writers, it's the opportunity to hit such a graffiti heaven spot and be recognized due to how famous this bridge really is. The Metlac Bridge has become an open-air gallery where the spray paint and the yellow bold color of the bridge itself stand in stark contrast to the natural landscape that surrounds it. For all its allure, the Metlac Bridge is no ordinary location, standing over 400 feet above the ground, and certainly one of the most dangerous places to paint. The terrain surrounding the bridge is steep, rocky, and often inaccessible, making it difficult to even approach. The local authorities know that people risk themselves at this spot all too well. While the bridge is a popular point of interest, it's also a deadly location for those seeking to climb or paint it. Yet the pull of the Metlac Bridge's towering height and the opportunity to leave an indelible mark on such a high-profile spot continues to attract graffiti artists. For the graffiti writers, this danger is part of the thrill. The climb itself becomes a test of nerve and skill, and the higher they go, the more they realize that the canvas they're about to paint on isn't just a wall, it's a monument. Over the years, the graffiti on Metlac Bridge has continued to evolve. Some pieces have faded, weathered by the relentless forces of nature. Others have been replaced by newer works, as the graffiti scene surrounding the bridge remains vibrant and ever-changing. The legacy of the bridge as a canvas for daring graffiti writers endures. The Metlac Bridge has also earned a reputation for being so tall and so dangerous that even the most seasoned writers hesitate. They've heard the stories, felt the fear, and decided to walk away. For many graffiti writers, it's a place that holds mythic status, but the closer they get, the more reality sets in. Some arrive at the spot, ready to scale the towering structure, only to look up and realize just how tall it really is. It's one thing to dream about painting the Metlac Bridge from the comfort of your home, but it's something entirely different when you actually get there and realize that it's actually crazy. For some, the fear of heights becomes too overwhelming to ignore. It's a sobering realization, one that's often made on the spot. After all the planning, the anticipation, the adrenaline, there comes a moment when even the most daring graffiti writers decide that the risk is too great. A single misstep, a slip, or a sudden gust of wind could mean disaster. and that moment when they choose to walk away is as much a part of the story as the graffiti that never get made. Sometimes the hardest part of being a graffiti writer is knowing when to stop and think about if a spot is actually worth doing or not. Just to let you guys know, I have a Patreon, or you can join the channel to become a channel member. You'll get access to videos that I only upload for my Patreon members and my channel members. It's a way to support me if you really feel like it, or if you simply just want to buy a sticker pack or a canvas if I've got any for sale at this point in time. That's another way to do that as well. Thank you for the support. TheSprayVandals.com is the place to get your graffiti supplies. Anything you need, spray paint, markers, mops, stickers, Youfo merch, everything, man. And I've got a discount code you can use, 15% off your entire order. The link's at the top of the comments below. Thank you TSV for sponsoring this video.